Hey guys, how are you? This is Roblepk here, and I'm here today to do another unboxing video of well, it's kind of a starter deck. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh structure deck. It's called Zombie Horde. It's got the Red Eyes zombie dragon on it, and I think this might be the Red Eyes Necro dragon, but I'm not really for sure. But I'm going to open this up and I'll show you guys what it has in it. It's also got the contents on the back of the box. See? Um, not sure why that's so blurry, but yeah, there's contents of everything on the back of the box. You probably won't still find these at Walmart, but you might. That's where I originally got it from. It was in amongst a bunch of other ones. I guess it depends upon how big your Walmart is. Or maybe they have them at Target. If you have a section at Kohl's that has like gaming stuff and it's got Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe they have them there. Or if you guys still have a Shopko in your area, because I know a lot of the Shopkos are going out of business, then you can try that. I can't guarantee it, but you can also find them on Amazon. So these are still pretty widely available, but I just wanted to show you what's actually in here as kind of a little tidbit kind of thing. So I'm gonna just get right in there on that, and we'll see. We'll see what the box unwraps and see what goes from there. So just for starters, because everybody likes the playmats, so I'm gonna show you the back of it first, the most boring part. Weird. So everybody knows this whole concept. Okay, well, sorry guys. This right here, that's apparently over there. That's your deck list. That's on the back of the box and other stuff. This up here is mentioning what it is. Okay, that's standard. These are some rules for certain like combos you can use and stuff like that from other cards, and like there's Zombie World there. There's other cards within this box. You know, you can read through that. I'm not gonna go through a detailed process of everything, but I mean it's just like pictures and instructions of different tips and advice that would make everything better. And then you have, let's see here. Sorry, guys. Over here, which are like decks that can advance your stuff. Over on this side right here. It says the power up with packs. And it'll say Soul Fusion and Hidden Summoners and Cybernetic Horizon and Legendary Hero 2. My camera's going out of whack because so many different colors at once and it's trying to figure out all the colors. Henceforth, the man. So, yeah, that's why it's going all wonky. You may or may not see it on your side, but anyways, if you do, that's why it is. Okay, and then obviously your playmat. That's what your playmat looks like. Pretty darn spectacular. If you could build this bigger, you could make it into an official playmat, but you know, I'd say just like put it on cardboard and fold it where it needs to be, and you know, you have pretty much a free official playmat as long as you spend the money to actually get the box set. Because otherwise it may be illegal, depending on how you got the box set. Or if you get it from a friend, it'll probably still be free, and it won't be illegal because it's a gift. That's the best way to do it. Or get it from a mom or dad for like Christmas or your birthday or something. Anyways, so besides that point, we'll start opening up the pack. So here's what the pack looks like. I'm thinking just because every pack is standard with 40 cards plus whatever is in the extra deck. I'll start by showing you guys the extra deck first, since that's what's on top. If I can get this thing open. I don't have my knife with, so I'm relying on my nails, so it might be a little bit longer of a video, but or a knife or some sort of sharp object. Yeah, that might work actually. Ah, shoot. Aha! Aha, guys! Aha! I might have actually figured it out. Maybe. Maybe. Oh man. Okay. There we go. Finally. Took a little bit of time, but I got it. Got it figured out. Okay, so within this blazing pile of glory is obviously the wrapper, as you can see, that holds everything together. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Red Eyes Zombie Necro. That's the first one. He's obviously a shiny. So he's essentially the synchro version of the Red Eyes Zombie. So probably more powered up, and it says he gains 100 attack or defense for each zombie monster on the field and in the graveyards. So basically, he's probably one of your focuses to get out because he's going to become enormously strong if you have a lot of monsters on the field and or graveyards. So he's going to become enormously strong. Next we have this guy named Tatsuneko. If you've ever seen Tatsunoko, he's essentially the dead version of that. Basically, it's the same thing except for the original version, Tatsunoko was a synchro and not a zombie. This guy's like a zombie. You got Dune King Balderdosh. I guess, I think he was actually the one on the front cover. I thought it was Red Eyes Zombie Necro, but apparently he's the one on the front cover. There's a Necro World Banshee. A Glow Up Bloom, which is shiny. So I think I've seen this card before, but that's pretty cool. A Kasha, and all these are zombies or something that enhances the zombies. So you probably won't see many non-zombies. Red Eye Zombie Dragon, that's a given. Sorry if some of these cards are blurry, guys. Malevolent Meku Goku N, or Mech Goku N. The Endless Decay. I'm sure everybody's seen this card in one form or another throughout their Yu-Gi-Oh! Adventure. Reason why he's kind of all over the place, whether he's shiny or non-shiny, he's just there. Paladin of the Cursed Dragon. I have one of these outside of this, so I might actually add that second one. I'm not really sure, but maybe. The Immortal Ruler. Okay. The Immortal Ruler, he looks just like Hades. Like, just like Hades. Oh, it says, cannot be special summoned. You can target this card, then target one zombie world. In your graveyard, add that target to your hand. He's got 1800 attack, 200 defense. Gosh, this camera's really bad today. I don't know, guys. I think I might be buying another camera if this camera doesn't stop blurring things out. Zombie Master, because it's really getting obnoxious. It's supposed to be an HD camera, and it blurs everything out. I don't know what's going on. Let's try it. Let's see if I can. I don't think it's the USB connection, but Tristan, Knight of the Underworld. Yeah, that one's still. And I'm not going to hold them up there each a piece for like 5 minutes straight so it can see them. There's Mizuki. Because, I mean, like, it sees my face in almost HD, but then it doesn't see the cards in HD. It doesn't make sense. It should see everything in HD, I think. That would make sense. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, computers are strange sometimes. There's a Gazuki. Let's see if I hold it back. You can kind of see the card there, but if I hold it up to the camera, it gets blurry again. See? Shuten Doji? Or Shuten Doji? I don't know how you pronounce that name. Everybody's probably seen this at one point in time or another. It's a pyramid turtle. They're pretty classic. In fact, these are actually pretty old school. Goblin Zombie. This one's a new one. I don't know if I've ever seen it in a pack. I know for sure I haven't ever seen it as a card. Maybe I have it, but I highly doubt it. Isolde, Belle of the Underworld. I think she goes with the guided bus tour of the Underworld. Maybe. Oh, doesn't look like it. Nope. She's totally separate. But she might actually be one of the characters or the tunes on the guided bus tour. I don't know. Then we have a Shiranui Solitaire. The Shiranuis are big time for the zombies. A Uni-Zombie. Another one you guys may have seen. It was in the newer packs, but, you know, not necessarily, I guess. A Marionette might have, possibly. Beast of the Pharaoh. He's pretty common. The Scapegoat. That one you actually should have seen. Reason why I say this is because it's in a lot of the newer starter decks, or sorry, structure decks, and it's more common nowadays than before. But it's not just for zombie decks. You can put it with literally just about anything. If you've ever seen this card Scapegoat, it basically summons 4 or 5 of those sheep tokens. Well, this is basically the zombie version of it. It summons 4 or 5 zombie sheep tokens, or let's see here. I guess they're just plain old black sheep tokens. But the point is, they're zombie instead of just a regular creature. I think the regular sheep tokens are Earth or something like that. I don't remember. Zombie Necronize. I don't know what that does, but it's a spell card that It's supposed to help your zombies because that's usually what spell cards do. Zombie Power Struggle. Zombie World, that's kind of like Toon World for zombies. So you don't necessarily have to have it, but it's going to enhance it. It's a field spell. Overpowering Eye. Have no idea what it does, but it's kind of evil looking, so look out for that one if you find this one. Call of Life. The Call of the Mummy. May have seen that one before. It's fairly common, but you know, if you didn't, then there you go. Foolish Burial. May have seen that one in the newer packs, but it could be new too. It's in this pack, so you'll get it if you don't have it before. Monster Gate. That's a pretty cool one. Drag Down to the Grave. This is a unique one. It's not necessarily unique to this pack or this structure deck, but it's unique in the sense that there's less of it, so you may not have seen as many of it. Burial from a Different Dimension. I have a lot of these. Shared Ride. I sometimes do this with the bus, share ride, but that's besides the point. That's totally different. Has nothing to do with zombies. Has nothing to do with other things. Obviously, it's real life, so forget I said anything. That's something totally different. It's pretty cool. Return of the Zombies. I'm guessing it's probably pulling zombies from the graveyard. Yeah, you're banishing a zombie on the field and then special summoning a zombie on the graveyard. Or from the graveyard of the player who control it. But sort of like a Monster Reborn, sort of like a Monster Reincarnation, in that fact that you banish monster and then use it as the monster, insert the thing. If it's from the opponents, it could be kind of like a Monster Reborn. If it's from yours, it could still be like a Monster Reborn. I guess we could just say Monster Reborn overall. And it says, from the player who controlled it to their field in defense position. So you summon it in defense position. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one of your banished zombie monsters into the deck. So if it's in whoever's graveyard you pulled it out of, actually, it says in your graveyard. Okay, so if it's in my graveyard, because I'm the controller of the card, then I can shuffle one of the banished zombies monsters from the banished deck, or the banished field, whatever you want to call it, into my deck. And then if I do, I can set this card right here, but banish it when it leaves the field. So when I activate it again, I just banish it. So it goes away. I can only use this effect, each effect of the return of the zombies once per turn. So you banish a card, and then you get a card from a graveyard of the person who controlled it, and if it's your card, then you get to, let's see here. Oh, shuffle one of the zombie monsters and then set this. If not, I guess you don't. You know, that's part of it. Haunted Shrine kind of looks like Call of Haunted, but I would imagine it works out differently, but it's still a trap card, so there we go. Trap of the Imperial Doom. Looks kind of sketchy. It looks kind of like a those ring wraiths from Lord of the Rings. We're like, where they're like, and then they're always going kind of thing. Only problem is I don't have a ring. By the way, if you heard that, that was a thing of Gollum. Just saying. It has nothing to do with this video, but it was a thing of Gollum. I can do it again. That probably wasn't as good. Anyways, beside that point. Okay, the next card is Needlebug Nest. The next card is Metaverse. I'm thinking that has to do with the meta bugs. Kinda, sorta. But it's in the zombies, so I'm just going to leave it with that. The Anti-Spell Fragments, that's been one that's been popping up more and more in the newer decks. This is pretty new, but it's not like new. I mean, it's a little bit older, but like I said, it's new as of about mid-2019, I'd say. So, yeah. And then the Mask of Restrict, which has been copied over and over and over. There's a lot of these around. So, if you don't have one, now you do, but I would be willing that you to bet that you probably have at least one of these. And then there is a Duel Links card, which I'm thinking, yes, it's got a scan code right where, so there. There we go, right there. Now I'm going to circle it. That scan code right there. Sorry, guys. My finger's all over the place. Where is my finger? There, right there. That scan code right there, it will get you, I'm thinking like a set or a bunch of cards or something like that from there, from the game. It has instructions on the Duel Links thing. You can actually download this for free. You can get it from the App Store or Google Play or Steam. Duel Links is a part of all three systems. Steam is computer, Google Store is for Android, and obviously the iOS Store or the Apple App Store is for Apple. So all three covers all the platforms. I don't think Duel Links is for console gaming yet, unless you consider tablets a console. But if you don't consider tablets, then the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, you know, if you have a PS Vita or Xbox 360 still, those older platforms, and then the way older platforms obviously aren't really supported anymore. But the point is, I don't think Duel Links is on the consoles, and I don't know if they ever will be. I would imagine maybe down the line, maybe. But anyways, so that's what that card looks like. There's this side right here, and it shows little pictures, you know, from the actual video game. You can download it and get it. It's actually kind of fun. I myself have played it, and I do like it. And then there is Yugi right here, and I believe his name is Yusei Fudo. It says Duel Links on it. So that's pretty much that. As far as my review of the actual set, I have not gotten to play with it yet, seeing as I just did a box opening of it. I think overall graphics review, if I did some sort of review of it, I think I'd have to go with it. It looks pretty dang cool. And as far as overall look of possible playability, I'd have to say that, doggone it, I mean, like, I think I would play with this deck from what it looks like, at least. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably tweak it a little bit, put an ever-living cannon or 3 of them, because those things, they are like the boss when it comes to zombies. They blow things up. They're amazing. On the field, strictly speaking, obviously. Not in real life. But there's one last thing I forgot to mention. Every structure deck or box set or whatever, as long as it's some sort of like structure deck that was already built up, even some of those newer like legendary collection and all that stuff, some of them will come with a manual, but not usually. But this is your official gaming manual. It has all the rules. Here, I'll just turn to a page. See, it's got rules about spell and trap card icons right here, right there, and then frequently asked questions, and then that'll give you a page of like frequently asked questions, or we'll go to another page just so you're aware. I'm not going to read through the whole thing. This one says more about link monsters, and over here it says I think it says link monster bonuses right here, and then it'll show about link monsters, and it'll talk about their bonuses and how, you know, certain effects do certain things and blah 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 blah. I'm not going to read everything to you guys. It would be like a I think like a 45-minute long video, and it's all boring. So you guys can get the structure deck. Again, it's called Zombie Horde, and read that fun stuff yourself. Other than that, you know, I think that's about the end of my movie. So peace out, guys. Catch all you dudes on the flip side, and have fun dueling. And if you like this video or you want to comment or subscribe, the subscribe button is down in this corner. There'll be a big red subscribe button. Kind of looks like a square bubble, I guess. It says subscribe in white letters. Again, down in that corner. And if you wanna link something or talk about something or discuss something or whatever, you can put that down in the comments. If you wanna suggest possible like unboxings, or you know, maybe if you want to suggest me to like bake something in the future or something like that, you can also put that down in the comments, and I will read all the comments as necessary, you know, as they come. So other than that, as I said before, catch all you dudes on the flip side. Adios. See you later. Bye.